Rüzhükhrie Government Higher Secondary School Kohima laga nutun block building do aji July 18 din inaugurate kurishe. Building laga monolith to advisor for school education and SCRT Dr. Kekrelo Yomebra ayotan kuria pichidi nutun building laga inspection bi chaishe. Ijakla nohigna Directorate of School Education de aji ikitin Rüzhükhrie CHSS laga school bus bi flag off kurishe. School bus to corporate social responsibility laga part ase aro ETCIL bra donate kuria janaishe. Dr. Yomebra program de kota kuria homoi kushigi Rüzhükhrie school do 1941 di shuru kurigina aji dakpal reguligina hi ase. Itu nimide school aro authorities kan pal kam kuria upar patai dishe. Dr. Yomegushe interior nahoilebi urban areas kan de pachakan gi free education dibole do sorgar laga kam ase. Idunishna Sorgar bra 1939 government schools cholai kina aha upar taikan laga aropi higher secondary schools kuli bole akachnaishe.
On this day, the 18th of July, we are reminded of the blessing of our wonderful Lord, our neighborhood pastor, our energetic Reverend Kevin Mehta. He had already prayed for all of us. I thank him for dedicating this. Exactly 100 years ago, in the mountains of Naga Hills, we had our first Naga graduate. This year celebrates 100 years of the first ever Naga graduate. Rüzhükhrie was established in 1941, pre-independent India. As our pastor prayed for all of us, this has been an institution for many leaders at all levels, in all walks of life. A building provides protection from all sorts of things, including weather. May this building be a source of comfort to build a new legacy of leadership amongst our people. And with this, I dedicate the building and also would like to open a new journey for all of us.
Today, we want to thank the department for understanding and considering our grievances. This bus service will serve the school in many ways for many purposes. As starting from this year, we have introduced backless class from class 6 to 12, which is carried out once in every month. The students are divided into 23 clubs, which provide them an opportunity to express themselves and rediscover their talents. Besides IT students, we also have clubs like Adventure Club, Science Club, Photographic Club, where we require students to experience things away from the school campus. And we used to ask other departments like NSD, under the leadership of our advisor, Dr. Kekrelo and his team. I personally, as well as all our staff, we have full hope. And therefore, once again, I request him and his team to look into the condition of our school as on prior basis. Thank you all.
One of the oldest and the best school in Nagaland, Ami Bhavnadu Inega se. Agine American leaders can each member yeti pura education by the American ke lead puya ise American based to private schools ulat chide American purise pura American yeti pura na Olivi American elders uncles can to so yeti pura hai education path manu hai ase so Olivi prominent leaders kan to sok yati bra bulat lu dekhiye oi itu to angami Kohima district ase angami khampi chance paise oni bi yati pura tu khali angami loge ne ringma hobi sema holi bi puku bote area aru chagasan itu han sok aige ne yati purise enaga tan padu himan kusia ase Aru ami urge kurimonto nutun Govt banaise olibi itu tu khali Govt nutun Govt banado kushi no hai olibi students aru teachers can join a fort kurigene nutun building wab hisabte resolve bal aru lale bal ho aru ekta kogolemon thagadu American resolve bhal boshi bole itia to higher secondary school ase bolibi bie to college bi ulo paribuni ki upgrade kuro paribuni ki tu apna bapna ase itu bani arts kure ase sob madabi join the fort kurigeni resolve bhal resolve to ulai bi bina ami itu ko ase
a comfort zone for all of you to create a new legacy of leadership for our people as this school has been doing since 1941. Today the school has 940 students. We have 70 dedicated teachers led by our senior principal, Madam Lebu, who is running this along with 14 staffers. So today our school is doing all of us proud. Exactly 100 years ago, 1924, a man by the name of Govt who went on to become an IAS officer, the first IAS officer, who also went on to become the member of Lok Sabha. He was the first graduate amongst Nagas. He passed out at the age of 21 years. So, this year marks the centennial year of our first Naga graduate. Naga society is a very young society. 100 years ago, we had our first graduate. Earlier, we were doing all sorts of things, but we were living in mountain tops. Between the hills, between the villages, there was infighting, there was misunderstanding. Today, from all walks of Naga society, many people have stepped inside this school compound, and many people had become leaders in the past, and we hope that in the future also many of you will continue to do all of us proud. All over Nagaland, it is the job of the government to provide free education to our children, whether they are in the interiors or in urban areas. Likewise, the government is trying its best through its 1,939 schools. Our higher secondary schools are becoming very popular, 53 in number. We hope to open more higher secondary schools aggressively in the future. That is also because Government of India has given an order that colleges are not allowed to take class 11 and 12. So last year, 15 colleges, that became the last for them to take up 11 and 12. So out of 15 colleges which stopped last year, 7 colleges were from Kohima. So we were understanding the pattern of how our people are suffering here, especially in a remote area, urban area like Kohima, where so many people could not get admission. Around 1,400 could not get admission in the normal colleges. This year in Mon district, a kind of revivalism is taking place. 1,439 students matriculated from Mon district. We are very proud of that. not many people can go outside Mon. So they have to stay back in Mon to pursue their studies at 11. Otherwise, it is too expensive to go beyond Mon. So we have opened a higher secondary school, recently upgraded a primary school into a higher secondary school recently. This year, we had to bring down the 1953 built Wakchin High School in Wakchin Mall. Wakchin High School is free education to our children, whether they are in the interiors or in urban areas. Likewise, the government is trying its best through its 1,939 schools. Our higher secondary schools are becoming very popular, 53 in number. We hope to open more higher secondary schools aggressively in the future. That is also because Government of India has given an order that colleges are not allowed to take class 11 and 12. So last year, 15 colleges, that became the last for them to take up 11 and 12. So out of 15 colleges which stopped last year, 7 colleges were from Kohima. So we were understanding the pattern of how our people are suffering here, especially in a remote area, urban area like Kohima, where so many people could not get admission. Around 1,400 could not get admission in the normal colleges. This year in Mon district, a kind of revivalism is taking place. 1,439 students matriculated from Mon district. We are very proud of that. Not many people can go outside Mon. So they have to stay back in Mon to pursue their studies at 11. Otherwise, it is too expensive to go beyond Mon. So we have opened a higher secondary school, recently upgraded a primary school into a higher secondary school recently. This year, we had to bring down the 1953 built Wakchin High School in Wakchin Mall. Wakchin High School is the 5th high school in Nagaland, the first high school in eastern area. This is our first high school in Nagaland. So it is a very sad thing because such an old building, such a heritage building, ultimately it had to come down. But we were not able to take care of it, so it was posing danger, so we ultimately had to bring it down. So today, our new building has been built by a good friend of mine, Albert Inauguration. It's a modern building. This building is a heritage building. So as your teacher, as your principal had requested, we are exploring means to make this as a heritage building. Our school anthem, Hail Kohima, sung and composed by the Reverend G.W. Sapley, the missionary who came all the way from America to bring education to our people. We still honor what he has composed. Wakchin I mentioned because the school was built in a very lush, green, beautiful compound. Likewise, this used to be jungle. The city has now caught up with this area. Now, Kohima city comes all this way. We call it an urban area. This is represented by High School Ward number 1. We have our chairman of this ward. My uncle is here. He has given a good speech. It's very important that we remember him. My villagers, Kohima village, a very beautiful area, but we also see that a lot of encroachment is taking place, starting with Nagaland University, which is refusing to vacate all our occupied hostels, staff quarters. We have written to them. We want to make this as a landmark for Kohima. The beautification, the character of a city is also like human beings, marked by its resilience. Kohima's character as a city, accommodative, not only accommodative, we want to make Kohima beautiful. We want to make Kohima beautiful. These kind of institutions add to our intellectual and cultural life. It not only provides education, but it also gives beauty to our Kohima city. So we hope that we will take up all these issues. We know that Nagaland, our resources does not allow us, permit us to do what we want. But we are also trying to make the best good use of what we can. A new girl hostel is coming up. You will all remember the old building, which was in tattered, shattered condition, has been demolished. Our contractors are building a new building. So, as a city, we have to have an accommodative nature. I was told that because of the online and offline mode, there is a slight drop in enrollment. Otherwise, this school used to be 1,000+ school. Just down here, we have a small little brother or sister, you can call it, GPS high school area. They have 267 students, headed by 13 dedicated teachers. We have vacated some of our rooms attached to our building. We are in the process of making this as a composite school. So we will have classes from class A to class 12. A composite school is an exemplary school. So by the grace of God, the landowners have given us a good plot of land. Some have been encroached. We will work on that. But we have a playground. We have a distinguished presence in Kohima. So a composite school, we hope that our school will grow strength to strength. Our school will become an exemplary school. We are in the process of reviewing schools which were built or which were named after pioneers. Rüzhükhrie has been a very important person in our lives, in the leadership of our Naga society. The government has honored this school in his name. Likewise, in many other places, we have schools which were named after great personalities. Like, for example, in Chamtongkeo, we have R.C. Chiten Jamir's high school. But the school has only 25 students now. 2 in class 7, 2 in class 8, and another 21 in class 9 and 10. So we are looking at all these issues. We hope to make our schools great again. We are in the process of recruiting 138 math and science teachers. You will see that our school, which was upgraded to a higher secondary school in Monsi in Mon district recently, the Konak students came out and they are advertising the recruitment of postgraduate teachers. We are collaborating with each other. Because of MCC, we will not recruit teachers. Because of MCC, we will not post teachers there. So today, like how you got your school bus, for companies it is called corporate social responsibility. Their responsibility towards society, because through society they have also benefited in their business. They gave us a bus. For Nagas, it is what we call community support resources. We realize that the community, and I'm glad that our community leaders are here, they are a great help in nourishing, in protecting our school. They have been all along extending their support, so we have created a dedicated CSR section in our directorate also. We, at the most, will just acknowledge their contribution. Individuals, communities, they have been assisting us. As an urban area, we know that many of our teachers are comfortable despite all the difficulties, but our teachers are sent to the interiors, to the furthest of Nagaland, along the Indo-Myanmar border. There is a village called Ume. There is no electricity in that school. Our teacher got national award also because of his innovation. He brought solar energy to that village. And Shinyu village. So there is no staff quarter in the village. People can barely build a house for their own self. So our teachers, we are beginning to understand that our teachers suffer a lot in trying their best to give the best of service to our people. They go to places unknown to them, just ready to serve our people. So today, I want to congratulate all the teachers. I know the teachers are great. I'm sure all the students are happy with your teachers. Is that right? Yes. So, through teachers, you will get education. Through education, you will become somebody in our state again. In another 13 years, this school will celebrate a great history. It will be our centennial year. Some of you in 13 years will already be young officers, will already be somebody in society. It is your responsibility to become somebody and one day also give back to your society, give back to your school. So today I take great pride. I celebrate along with your principal, with your staff, with your teachers, with all the students, the Almighty presence and His blessing for giving us this wonderful day, this wonderful building, and we hope all of you will continue to grow in His shadows. Thank you all so much.
Looking for perfect summer internship? Emporium Skills Training Institute has you covered. Join our exclusive program tailored for 5th semester college students. Gain hands-on experience in customer service management and industry exposure. Develop crucial team building skills, refine your grooming and personality, and master soft skills essential for any career. Prepare for your future with interview training and much more. Unlock your potential with Emporium this summer. Apply now and take the first step towards a successful career.